welcome back to my channel. Got a fun one today. On Christmas, we decided to go get some coffee and pulled up to the local little coffee shop. Very narrow drive-through, and I decided to turn the truck off so I could hear the lady and the lady could hear me. Truck decided not to start back up. Unfortunate. Christmas morning, alternator died. Just running off the batteries. So I got new batteries. Just threw them in here. Enough to get enough power to pull it into the garage. Got it from Advanced Auto Parts. That's 60% off. Pretty good deal. They're going out of business sale. So I ordered a XDP Extreme Diesel Performance high output alternator. The first one arrived damaged, so that was fun. Luckily they swapped it out without issue. This thing is expensive, so that would have sucked. So yeah, I'm gonna just walk through on putting it in this alternator in a 2008 F350. First thing you need to do is disconnect the batteries, like so. What I like to do is put the caps back on, just so I don't have any unwanted touching. There we go. Also mentions it'll void the warranty if you install the alternator with the batteries hooked up. All right, so next thing you need to do is pop the lug nut cap off, jack your truck up, use a jack stand so you don't drop your truck on your toes, zap the lug nuts off like so. All right, now you got your tire off. First thing you need to do is take a coffee break. Very important part of this job. And side note, just a reminder to myself, I might need to get a bigger jack. That thing really struggled getting the truck up. So now you just got a couple bolts to zap off. One here, two here, and another one up there. Yeah, pop those out real quick. I got it off. As you can see, the alternator's right there. Not too bad to get to from down here, or much easier than from the top. You can't even see it from the top. It was a little bit of a pain to get this wheel well cover off. I needed a 7/32, a 1/2 inch, and a 5/16, and a Phillips. It looks like somebody had this off before and just used whatever they had to put it back on. Someday, also, I'm gonna get smaller wheels so I don't rub every time I turn. Someday. Yeah, that don't fall. This is fun. This is fun. Yes. All right, got it. Look at that. The wrench is even holding in place. But I think that's all I need. Get that belt just to slide off. Ow. So with this method, I don't even think you need this little cool icon pick. I would say that's definitely the hardest part of the job. Took me about an hour to get off. So that's fine. Now let's get coffee. Always. Zap these bolts off. Alternator should just fall out. I don't have enough oomph. I don't have enough oomph. Might be about time for new DeWalt impact. I've got the big one. but this little one's pretty handy. I think I've had this for 15 years. Still works good. But might be time for a new one. Let's get these broken free if I can. Jeez. No wonder the wrench impact couldn't get it off. This is freaking super torqued on. Oh no. Now she's right in the way. Luckily that one's loose. Now the old impact comes in handy. Of course, make sure you're always using the right socket for impacts. I think it's safe to use chrome sockets with this impact gun, since it's not powerful enough to break bolts loose, let alone break sockets. Pull this off. There she is. I love that sound. Now, to go get it tested, or to see if this wire is my problem, I need to get a ground for the new alternator, and then look into getting that wire. Oh, yeah, she is. Made it back out to the truck, had to run to town and get this replacement plug. It looks like somebody already replaced this at some point in this truck's life, and it doesn't look nearly as bad once I got it all uncovered, but still a couple broken strands, so I'm gonna fix it while it's out. So yeah, just gonna snip here and pull it out, put in some new butt connectors and heat shrink, and hopefully never have to mess with this again. All right, this is my plan. Don't forget to put your heat shrink on first. And I got the heat shrink doubled up for each individual line, and then one to slide over the top. And then I got the heat shrink butt connectors. Don't forget to remember what wire goes to what plug. I got started on the left, purple, blue, red. So I'm sure that's important if you want your alternator to work after you get this all hooked up. But let me heat this up with the heat gun and show you what it looks like. All right, there's the pretty new alternator connector. Found somewhere to put my ground. Still got my wrench in place, holding the belt tensioner. So now just slide the alternator back in its home. Let's see if I can make it happen. Make sure I got all my bolts to be smart. This one. This one's for the top, for the bottom. The other one's in the wrench, in the gun. All right, so I want to make sure my connections are tight. Let's turn that around. All right, get power back on there. Make sure that's nice and snug. Okay. All right. This is definitely not what I thought I would be doing this weekend. I was hoping I'd be chopping the bed on the Chevy, but maybe that can happen next weekend. Now the other two should just fall into place. Easy peasy. One more. Seems like it's in there pretty solid. Let's see if I can slip the belt back on. That was too easy. Now let's see if I can get my wrench off. think I got it. Finally. Check the work phone. Check in. Thank you, Brian, for watching this. You're doing great work. All right, I think that's it. Yes. Okay, let's get this off. Perfect, perfect. Need to install my new ground. Keep it away from this crazy tire that likes to eat stuff every time I turn. Give that a little clean, make sure we got a nice surface. Beautiful. That size? Oh yeah. All right, that was fun. Got her in, got my new ground, got the belt tight and on track. No spacers needed for this one. Everything's hooked up. Let's try to start her up, see if I got some better charging power. I gotta hook up the batteries first. Then I'll start her up, see if I got some better charging power. Do that before I put the tire and the stuff back on, because that'd be silly. Oh well, that was fun. It works. I don't think you need to watch me put the tire and stuff back on, so I am going to clean up and do all that. And thanks for watching. I hope this helps show the things not to do while installing an alternator on your F350. Stay tuned for more on the 65.